Hello and good evening again, fellow listeners. Today is rather rainy weather for the past few days, and right now we're recording our fifth episode so far, and our third guest. Am I right?
Yep.
Yes,
That's number
third
three.
guest. Yes, and after the really juicy episode, juicy in information.
Information juice.
Information juice to fill up your glass. So right now, today our guest today is one of the few people that we all admire here in the studio. She's also pretty much the most hardworking person that I know.
Is she now?
Yes. In the past 4 years that I've worked here. So
But she's okay.
yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. I guess that by definition, a person works hard for Kyle.
What?
Yeah, so it's pretty cold here right now. Anyway, without further ado, we welcome Miss Ann Galit. Yay! Hello.
Hello.
Okay, hi Ann. How was your day?
It's hectic. Most hectic day of the week, I guess.
Or most hectic day so far?
So far.
So far.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
And it's only
And
Tuesday.
and it feels like Friday to me.
So the long weekend didn't help you much.
Yeah. No.
Oh God. Okay, so Ann, tell us a little about yourself.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
a little.
Just a little. Well, working here at Secret Six or somewhere.
Your summary. Let's say your secret origin.
Okay. Well, what can I say?
So you're a lead.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm working now as creative manager, handling a 2D department here in Secret Six, and yeah, I started freelance here, then turned to 2D artist, web animator, then 2D artist, then 2D lead, and then wind blows me to creative
In
manager.
the span of 4 years, she
Yeah.
has
Well,
climbed
5
the
years.
corporate
5 years.
ladder.
5 years,
5 years.
yeah.
5 years. Oh yeah, you
Well,
were.
that's a half decade.
Yeah, you came here earlier than me.
Yeah.
So you just started out as a freelance artist.
Yes, I work with you as my first project here.
Oh, yeah.
The interactive project.
Yeah, your first gig.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sir Jory is my first artist team member way back 2009.
Mm.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's a long time
Yeah.
ago. And so before all that, you say you were working as a animator and web designer.
Well, my first job was motion graphic artist in a video
Nice.
production house in Makati.
Mm.
Then the art director here called the director in Makati and then refer me.
Mhm.
It's like we can say they secretly pirated me from the video production house in Makati.
Legally, we pirated her.
Yeah.
legally.
Yar.
Well, at first I declined the projects here because I can't do the job
Simultaneously.
simultaneously. Yeah, but I have no choice.
She had a choice. She really, we don't force people to work
Yeah.
at Secret Six.
No, I have a choice. I don't have a choice at first because I need to find another Flash animator if I decline the project. So yeah, I
So
don't
we
know
kind of
anyone.
blackmailed you into it.
Some way.
We're a nice studio.
Don't put us
Well, it's just a
into it. We
freelance
weren't
thing.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been here for 5 years.
Yep.
And when did you start taking on leadership roles in the studio?
As a lead, 2012,
So roughly 3
handling
years after you.
1 to 2 artists. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Then last year, I
Because you were one of the first 2D artists in the
Yep.
studio, right?
yes.
Or if not the first.
One
Oh.
like I was the first. Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
I'm the second one.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're my lead when I was new here.
When was that?
2010.
I'm not
Um,
technically the lead. I'm just your seatmate. Pointing out.
Bossing you around.
She just acted like your lead.
Yeah, I'm just like a mentor to
And
you.
Kim
when
was
I had a
mentor.
lead.
Now
I
Kim
was
was
strict.
confused. So, wait.
Are you my lead? Yes. I thought you were just my seat. No.
No.
So, hold up. Before Secret Six, how long were you working as a artist in a production house?
Like, well, 1 year as a employee and then like 2 years as freelancer.
Wow. Okay. When did you graduate from school?
2007. Well, by the way, it's my 8th year graduate today. Like, I graduated July 7, 2007. So it's
Yeah,
my
we actually know that.
anniversary. Yeah.
That's why we invited you today.
Oh
Yay.
We
yeah.
got something for you.
Accidentally.
Happy 7th, yeah.
So generous.
8th graduation year.
Thank you for the choo choo
Yeah.
cake
yeah.
pie.
Yeah.
We're
It's
all
in-
about the choo choo, unless we're about Angel's Burger.
Mm-hmm.
Anniversary, but don't eat that.
Yeah, we're not sure if that's. We'll check the. No, it's still good.
Maybe it's
28th of August 2015, so it's actually still good.
Alright.
Barely good, but what
Yeah. You can share it later.
Alright.
Mm.
Thank you.
That's how we roll here. Give out gifts.
Okay.
Okay, so you've been in the studio for a little while. Can you tell us a little bit about your process and how that's changed? Because when you came in here, you came in as an artist, and
Yep.
you get your assets, and you wouldn't have to do so much of the leading stuff.
Mhm.
How's it changed in that time? Like, what's your process now? You get in the morning at around
10:30.
10:30,
Yes.
and what's a day for Ann like?
Today, like this day or
What's a
Yeah.
regular day for you?
Your
Yep.
average day.
well, first I need to check. Well, my work starts upon getting up the bed, like checking my phone, who's going to be late for that day,
Yeah.
and then when I get in the office, I need to report to the admin who's going to be late for that day, checking all the projects if all the clients gave feedbacks, and then checking all my own projects from the developer, and then checking all the meetings I will have for that day, and then I sit. I
All of this
And
before
what
she
time-
even sits at her desk.
And what
Yes.
time is that you were able to finally sit down?
Before lunch, like 10 minutes before lunch.
Wow. That's amazing.
I think
Yeah. Yeah, but again, before all that, because you mentioned earlier you were one of the first artists here in the studio when you came in. So fast forward 3 years from 3 years after, what made you decide to step up?
Well, it's like an opportunity or a chance because I'm one of the few pioneers in 2D, and I need to lead the newer ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think the being pioneers, we have the experience to lead the newer team, the newer member.
Mm.
So I think somehow we don't have a choice, but yeah, because we don't hire new lead to join the team.
Yeah.
There we promote older member to lead the newer team because when it comes to experience, I think we got more edge to lead people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're also more familiar with the pipeline
Yes.
and how the studio works, so
Yes.
it's better to promote from.
Yeah, then get new lead to join
Yeah.
the team.
And there's also that trust and that respect that you kind of build up over being here for the
Yes,
you know,
yes, and
last
familiarity with the
number of years. Definitely.
yeah.
Mm.
It's gonna help. So after you sit down, just to continue with that. So you've done all of that stuff and you've sat down before lunch.
Mm,
I'm assuming you're not gonna do more work in the 10 minutes before lunch.
yeah.
You are.
Depends. Depends from requests from other departments. Yeah.
And then is that when you start doing your tasks?
After lunch, yes.
After lunch.
Start entertaining the requests from different department, and then leading some internal leading and mentoring some teams.
Mm-hmm.
Then addressing issues from my leads,
Mhm.
and then addressing issues personal directly from artists, It's like juggling different like HR,
Yeah.
juggling being an artist, being an HR, being a lead.
But as a creative lead, do you still find you get to do, do you still get to do the art side of things?
Yes. I sneaky get some projects for myself, especially if it's UI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be like rusty about that part.
Still have that urgency.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Because Rai told us that you do have to sacrifice some of the artistic tasks
Yeah.
once you take on leadership roles.
Yeah. Maybe we have a call for that. Like if we can give the projects to the artist, or we can do it for ourselves. Just that note that we can juggle it up with the schedules.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, it's amazing you're able to squeeze just a few minutes to actually go hands-on on a project.
Yeah.
I mean, you go through different departments, handling all that, and that pretty much fills up half of your work day,
Yep.
right? And by the end of the day, I'd imagine you'd still manage some stuff for other people to work on the next day.
Yep.
Okay, so and that brings us to the topic of your work ethics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So how do you get by that, and where do you think you got that strong work ethic that you have?
Well, through experience, I guess, with dealing with different people, non-artist and non-artist people, and then.
Would you say you picked it up from your freelance?
No, here. Experience here. Growing from start of the development team, growing up, I think I get that work ethic with the experience.
Yeah, I mean, somehow besides I do feel that's also pretty emotional to work all that, talking to different kinds of people,
Yes.
addressing their problems.
Yes.
It's kind of draining.
Well,
it
it's I consider that the most stressful part of my job. It's like dealing with the issues, especially with their personal issue affecting their work. Because managing an artist is not easy. It's like managing a people in bank, people in other, because they have a share of emotional to give in and to motivate themselves and give it to their works. And we need to deal with that as an artist, and it's not easy.
Yeah, I guess that's what most of the people say, that this kind of industry, or our line of worker in particular, you'd have to have that in order to become someone from the top. You'd have to balance the business side as well as the artist side.
Yeah.
Because for one, I do have to admit that artists are pretty emotional when it comes to their work.
Yes.
Hey, but people in banks are also kind of emotional too.
Yes.
Just a little side note. I went to BDO downstairs, and I think Ate Teller just broke up with her boyfriend.
Oh.
We have a new ate.
I was depositing money, and she was like, her eyes were red. She was crying. She's just like the whole time.
Yes.
I didn't know what to do. I was just like, did I fill the form out?
Yeah, you're right. Because I've heard that the people in the bank, like, they're counting money every day, but the money is not there. So I think there's some.
It's depressing in different ways.
Yes, in different ways. Yes. Yeah.
Not saying banks are depressing. Banks are cool.
Yeah.
Ate, you'll be okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can get over it.
Many fishes in the sea.
Call me.
Now, which branch was that, Carl?
It's BDO Emerald.
Mm.
Taipan, BDO Taipan, just below. She's the ate that look. Well, they all look kind of similar. Yeah.
They look like
Straight
genetically
hair.
cloned.
What's the most kind of challenging emotional moment that you've had to deal with from another artist? Like something, like did someone lose their wallet and they just didn't feel like working the whole day? Or what's the worst you've seen? I'm sure you've seen a lot.
I think love life. Dealing with love life.
Without naming names.
Yes. Yeah.
No names.
No names, just
Yeah.
very, very clear descriptions of what they like and what their name is. No, so what happened?
Rhymes with.
Oh, well, there's a day that do the work and then like cry in front of the computer and then go to the bathroom. And then
That's a she.
yeah, I think yeah.
She
I'm
just
sorry.
confirmed it. She confirmed it.
He or she? Oh, did I mention she?
No.
I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. Yep. And then this.
What's wrong with crying in the bathroom, Kyle?
Yes.
I cry in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
Nothing's wrong
Among
with it.
other
Nothing's wrong with that.
among
I
other
cry in the bathroom
reasons.
all the time.
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
In the pantry.
And then.
Yeah, and sometimes there's someone like leave the table and then ask me if he or she can go home without any question, without any reason. So I let him, I let her.
Mm.
If he needs or she needs, it's difficult.
Yeah.
If he needs to, then go.
Yeah.
No question about that. But yeah, I think it's something more personal if he can share it.
But I mean, how do you balance that from because obviously you need to think about the professional side, and if this person has a deadline or something that they're chasing, and they come up to you and say, Ann, I really just I can't do this anymore. I want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
If they really need to finish it, do you still tell them?
I think I can't force them because if I force them, I think I don't get the good task or the good work I need to have. So I let them, and then the next day if they can't deal with it, I need to talk to them because it's affecting the work. It's affecting the work. So I think I need more allowance, adjustment for them to deal with the problems outside, and then get back to me if you're okay, if you're good, then maybe they can do the job faster if they can deal the problems outside. Like
Yeah.
I mean, this I have to ask because besides managing your assets, you also have to manage people.
Mm-hmm.
So when problems like that arise, which I mean, how do you compromise on that kind of situation? Because would you have to think of the person first or the business first?
Oh, well, yeah, there's a good balance for that. And sometimes I consider the rule of first in, first out. Something like that. And it's a matter of organizing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do different or do multiple things in the same day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of organizing and like dealing if they can delay it. Okay, I need to get this first, and then something like dealing with people. I think good dealing with people. Yeah.
So I can also imagine that at some point you would somehow feel vulnerable to those kinds of situations. Like, and I mean, oh man, I do have to empathize with this kind of with this person, but then again we have deadlines to work on, and
it reflects on you, right? On your, you're making the decision for the company, and as the decision maker of the company. But at the end of the day, they're gonna think, oh, Ann did let me do this, or she told me no to this, or she let me do this. So I mean, it all goes back to to you,
Yeah.
right? And it's up to you to find that balance. And if people are emotional, then they may or may not understand that.
As long as I can defend them with the business side, I'll defend them. But if not, I need to like compromise and tell the artist, you need to do your job no matter what. And that's why you're here.
You
It's
need
like
to
that.
pick up your shit.
Yes.
leave your shit at
Leave
home.
your shit at home.
Break up. You're gonna have like 8 of those coming out.
Welcome to life.
And yeah, and with that, like I'm dealing with younger range of people working people. So
Yeah.
somehow it's difficult.
Yeah, and obviously those obviously the younger ones have no idea how the system works, right?
Yes.
So how hard is it to train them, or has there any been problems like someone new just came in and you have to orient them throughout your pipeline?
We orient them. I have a list and orient them from small project to the bigger picture of the 2D. If she or he has a question, I think can answer it, and then day to day she can learn every pipeline throughout the process.
What do you usually impose to them, like the new employees?
What do you impose?
Impose like remember back then when I first came here, our previous art director, the one thing he kept telling us is like, when we're doing a work, make sure that you're telling a story on creating that work. And the second one that pretty much stuck into my mind, which was, if you've been doing nothing, couldn't figure out this asset for 15 minutes, you better start asking people.
It's like a major SOP. Like, always ask question if you don't know. Don't guess.
But
something.
what if he or she looks busy?
No. I think we prioritize somehow for the newbie.
Yes, if they look busy, and you just ask them, wait, can you help me? Do you help me now? Do you help me in 10 minutes, 5 minutes? Remember when?
Miss Anna can understand a thing he says.
And I can't do that alone. So I have the leads. I have few leads in my team. That's why I can do that better.
What's your favorite? No, I'm just
You really want to know, huh?
No, we don't. We don't want to start that kind of I think Anne is spelling out who her favorite is. We're not reading it.
That looks like an
I'm rating it.
So how many artists are you handling now?
Right now I'm handling 26.
Holy shit!
Wow.
You can start up your own company. Hint, hint.
It's like a total of Secret Six numbers.
Before.
Before. I think it's 16.
When we're all
I got
in one
here.
room.
Since your last.
See, folks, amazing.
Simpler then.
Yeah, you can.
I have a question
Oh my.
about organizing things. So are you saying you're a very organized person? Is this something innate in you, or did you learn this?
Yeah, I'm a bit Aussie when it comes to that, and when I can't.
Bloody hell, he's Aussie.
If I can't imagine or I can't wrap up one thing in my mind, I need to organize it so I can imagine or like visualize it for its status. So I love spreadsheets because of that.
If you look at her
You're
desk,
like the one person in Secret Six
who
that
loves spreadsheets.
Yeah, I love spreadsheets. Through there, I can see the whole stuff.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah, I don't need to talk to, hey, how's you doing? Yeah, with that, as long as they update it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
just
a bit of like when you're new in my team, you need to learn the disciplines first.
Oh.
You need to have the correct naming. You need to have correct foldering.
Oh
I
god.
That's why.
remember this.
And
I remember this.
Yeah, you remember that.
In
Yeah.
my first 3 months here, was
Now.
always telling me about my naming.
Really?
What's new folder? What's new folder 1?
What is ASDF? Don't name it like that. Don't name it like wow.
Oh, she remembers.
Yeah, it's like
2D artists, name your folder right. She never forgets.
Wow.
It's not capital letter. Make it capital letter.
But that's cool though. I mean, it's like if that part of your personality really fit the creative manager role, because being able to juggle all those things
Yeah.
really does require a lot of organization
Yes.
and being OC about it.
And I didn't realize it back then. I just realized it through here.
Yeah.
Like you just had that spark that
Yeah.
this I could do.
You
There's
created a monster.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's one team member last night like, you're Aussie and
Yeah.
then like last other, oh my god, I'm Aussie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have OCD.
That
oh my
wasn't a
God.
compliment, Anne.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm sure she meant it in a good way. Whoever that was, say sorry. Say sorry.
It's he.
He?
Oh.
I was trying not to name names, but whoever.
He's not in my team.
Oh.
He kind
But
of
he's
service.
in the 2D department.
He's in that.
He's in Dev.
Oh.
Okay, so whoever you are, we're gonna hunt you down. Feel free to message us if you're the one that called her OC.
He is OCD. He has OCD too.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Oh.
He smells.
Oh, he smells.
Ew.
No, he smells the same OCD that he has
Ah,
with
okay.
me.
Oh.
I was gonna look around. I was gonna start smelling everyone in bed. You know?
Do I smell like OC? Oh.
What's the smell of OC?
Yeah.
3D smells different. You smell like cup noodles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cup noodles, Dale coffee.
And after 6 o'clock sweat.
Well, 2D, how do 2D smells?
Flowers.
Mm.
And cigarettes.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's cool. Again, okay. So you have a really busy life.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Not really.
in my in work, yeah.
Yeah, in work. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have.
What other aspects of life are there?
Well, at home,
Besides that?
I get the laid back kind of
Yeah.
off the off
yeah.
mode.
Yeah.
Even on the weekend.
Do you find that you're kind of lead mode or creative manager mode the whole time, or do you step out of the office and kind of just off? Okay,
Yes.
I'm chill. I'm
Yes,
relaxed
I'm
now.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forget.
Don't talk to
everything.
me. I'm gonna watch.
I don't check emails on during weekends. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
That
It doesn't
that is
mess up.
good.
Because
That is good.
I was on a trip with you for one trip. I kind of tagged along to the 2D trip,
Yeah.
like an outing that you had, and you're completely different.
Yeah.
And I wasn't used to it, but it was cool. Like it's
I'm used to spreadsheet.
yeah, I'm definitely used to spreadsheet. And do you find that it's something you have to do consciously? Like, do you have to make an effort to turn it off? And as soon as you get to work,
No,
you're like,
it comes
on.
natural. It's like I find the that feeling of chillax sometimes. Yeah.
Were you worried that you're losing touch with your social life?
A bit, but this year I'm a bit like introvert outside.
Oh, cool.
Let's not get too personal. Huh?
no, definitely not. So I mean, are you like?
Yeah, but like I choose that.
Seeing anyone?
And-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, being a manager, a head of department, it comes with the negative part of not having a friend or a group of friends. Just compare compare back then.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
'cause
has no
you
friends.
you have to set yourself apart. Right?
Yeah,
You can't be buddies with everyone.
I like to, but
But-
somehow people don't get natural with me because I'm their boss somehow.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
next, yeah.
Yeah, like
So
Miss Ann.
I hate that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it,
So a bit lucky with some of my few friends, like my co-leads,
Yeah.
that they still natural with me. Yeah, and like some other like they're making like sip, like they don't need to do that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah. I'm not that kind of. I have
That actually-
favoritism with teams.
It actually brings up a point that I was wondering about, like being, all the things that you had to learn in the process of how to deal with people. I had a couple of questions. First one is, since you've been a creative manager and since you've been a lead, what have you learned about yourself and dealing with yourself in different situations? And the second is, what have you learned about dealing with people and how to best deal with other people?
It's kind of related. Your first question to the second one.
Yeah.
Because back then I'm a bit impatient when it comes to like I get angry easily. I get like the initial reaction and express that. Then now I can like wait. I need to step back, see the whole picture, different perspective, ask question before I get angry or I give reaction to that. It's one important thing I've learned being a lead. And then second is I've learned that leading a team as an artist is like parenting. And yeah, it's like they're my kids. I need to nourish them, nurture them, and understand their mentally, emotionally. And seeing them grow as an artist is like my achievement. I don't know why. It's like I'm growing maternal instinct with me, handling those kind of people, those young peoples.
Yeah.
And like seeing them grow from seeing them like improving each day, developing their attitudes each day, learning how to deal with people every day. It's like, wow, this is more than enough for me to see. And yeah, and giving up my dream as a web designer to lead them is worthy for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I think that's the
This is-
sweetest moment we've ever had.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It's
Jory,
like
add some effects on what she
Yeah.
said.
No.
Background music,
Oh,
stat.
yeah. I don't know why. I don't have any idea about, like, back then. I don't have any idea that I can lead a team. I have leadership experience back in high school. Yeah, but that's so casual.
Yeah.
But right now, parang, wow, it's like I'm a bit shocked with myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
So apparently, the young ones, the younger batch that came in the studio, you have become their ate.
Yeah, and that's the bad thing. That's the single bad thing. I feel like older. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, how,
Girl,
how-
you look
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's part of
How,
it.
how old are you now?
Do you really need to
Okay,
ask
well, we'll give it a
that?
range. We'll give it a range. Are you like, let's say,
Okay, yeah, I can answer.
mid-20s?
No, let the listeners guess.
Yeah.
Post it on our
You
Twitter.
can find me in my Facebook and then join.
Do the math.
Yeah, do the math.
Whoop, she's inviting you guys to find her Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh.
www.findyouroutlet.com.
No. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but
I'm 28. Okay.
yeah, I mean that's still, you know.
Wait, you're what? 28?
28.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Nice.
She's 28.
Nice.
Nice.
We've wasted so much.
Get your game up, guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
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 She's a catch.
Weeks
Okay.
of our lives, Kim. Weeks of our lives.
Oh. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's actually really good advice. And just, you know, it's funny because the first how you described the role before was very almost methodical and mechanical. You know, the spreadsheets and all of that,
Yep.
and then you contrast that with, you know, the maternal side and the nurture.
Yeah.
seeing your co-workers grow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because we don't see that side of you so often. What we see is the the worker
Spreadsheet.
queen bee.
Queen bee.
Yeah,
Really?
like because you're kind of
Yeah.
you're directing
Mm-hmm.
you know, from that point, and that's what we see. But we don't, you know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some of your 2D artists don't notice that side of you. Of, you know, how proud you get.
I masked it
Masked
very
it
well.
Well, now you know, guys.
You're not masking it well here. No, no, but that's really nice to hear. You know.
We're proud of you, and
Oh,
and
thanks.
also how you climbed the ladder
Yeah.
from artist to leader.
Thanks.
We're proud.
Wow. And Secret has helped me.
Yeah, we're proud. And you're just 28.
See, it just says so much on how much you can achieve.
Yes.
I mean, in the span of 4 years here.
How much she can achieve.
Oh,
you
yes.
know, we haven't. no.
Yeah.
We're just playing with you. But no, I mean we all really wanted to have you on the show because we noticed how much of a work ethic you have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, that's a good point. You've been through the system. You've worked your way up. Would you have any specific advice for new artists that kind of want to break into the industry, and you know what they're in for? Anything for for like the young ones? Like, what would you tell them?
The up and coming ones.
Yeah.
The aspiring artist.
Maybe don't be afraid to fail,
Mm.
because from failure you get the chance, the opportunity to learn from experience. Learning from experience is different from learning from books and online tutorials, something like that. But learning from experience is a bit, for me, it's a bit deeper. The learning you can get with failure and experience. Yeah, I think that's
Fail fast.
learn fast, learn fast. Yeah,
Mhm.
something like that.
What? Lots. Learn lots.
Yes.
What's the one advice? What's the one advice you'd wish someone told you when you first started out? Like think about the situation you're where you are now,
Mhm.
and look back in the past and think about what's that specific advice someone from the industry would tell you,
Like if you could travel back in time
and see little Anne.
and see younger Anne, because
Oh.
she's still young now, what would you tell 20-year-old Anne?
Yeah.
Oh, a bit more difficult, huh?
Run,
Run while you can.
run.
I think so. There's a different kinds of people, and you can't deal with everyone, but you can learn how to deal with each and everyone. I think that's what.
That's nice.
Yeah, because I have a bit of difficulty in dealing with people back then. A bit of
Shy.
and now I can see every kinds of people, non-creative and non-creative ones. Yeah, higher and lower, younger and older.
It's like a superpower.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah, I think that's it.
Would you also say that even though there are other people doing better at their job, and obviously the number one fear that younger artists would have is like, I can't reach that, and they're so perfect. They're basically putting them up in a pedestal. And now somehow would you say that no, it's not actually that. All of us, no matter how high are we now in the industry, we are both struggling. We are both struggling with our craft, and it may not be the one you end up thinking about during college, but at least it ended up somewhere which is better than you thought it'd be.
Yeah. What?
I answered your question.
Yeah, somehow.
Let me ask you with an answer.
What do you think?
It's like I just
do you
jump like
agree?
that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I agree
definitely.
with
Yeah.
them.
I just yeah. You're
He's pretty
right.
much saying that we're all
That's a good.
we're all still
that's a good-
learning. It
it's a
doesn't
great
matter
point.
whether you're in a still starting off, just graduating, or if
Yes.
you're in the top of the industry.
Yeah.
We're all still striving to be better and just improve.
Yeah, and sometimes what course you did get from college is not the one you pursue in real life. Like
Is that what happened with you?
no, but some of my senior artists, like they're like computer science information, but they're more than good, or they're great artists than the one graduated from fine arts. I think so. Learning self learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And really incredible.
We actually covered that on episode 1 about how some people kind of get encouraged to go into
Yeah.
different.
It's like passion.
Yeah. There's your passion, and then there's your parents' passion for you.
Yes, really.
We talked about like
Yeah.
nursing and engineering, computer sciences. Kim did something different as well.
Information technology.
Yeah.
Oh,
IT.
IT.
Yeah.
So he could actually be our IT.
Something like
now.
that.
So
Yeah.
it's good. So you've always known what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You've always been
Actually, yes.
artistic.
Artist, yeah. Oh, web design, interior design, something like crafty and
How
creative.
did you get started? When did you start being artistic?
I'm not that super great artist just like you guys can draw.
Shucks.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm not that confident when it comes to drawing. Organic drawings or something. I am bad with character concept art. And yeah, back in high school, like I love interior structure. I love storyboarding, creating characters. Like storyboarding, like creating story from it, and then rendering, shading, something like that. And I love crafts, like do-it-yourself art crafts, just like that. Yeah, that's what I love. I don't know why I'm why I'm in gaming.
Well, I don't think you need an outlet that isn't completely related to your day job?
Yes. Yeah. Like creating mini houses.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one. And then
Then stomping it.
The felt clothing, making out some keychains, like sewing some letters in a felt
That's so cute.
DIY crafts.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. And
Do you still do that now? Or
yes.
Oh,
I
I see.
have some stuff back in my.
it's another side of Anne we don't know.
Do you sell those?
Yeah. No, I'm giving it as a gift.
Oh.
Oh, you don't have to, but
But thank you.
well,
Thank
yeah,
you.
we'll definitely take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, you are really a busy person all throughout the week.
Yeah.
So how? And somehow I'd like to ask, what is your? This is actually the first time I asked it after after 4 episodes. How do you describe your perfect weekend?
Oh, perfect weekend.
Yeah.
Does it involve gym?
No.
Will it involve?
No, that killed it.
Well, watching movies, because I love movies, watching TV series, or watching TV series, then cooking,
Oh, you cook?
and yep, I experiment. Well, when I have my own space near here, yeah, I'm fond of cooking.
What's your signature dish?
Oh, Italian
Oh.
carbonara.
Oh, shit.
Italian
I mean, you don't
carbonara.
have to, but we'll gladly try it.
Yeah.
I'm making experiment of different pasta recipe.
Yeah, that's good. You're experimenting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Learning new stuff.
Another side. We've seen like 5 sides of it.
That's
Okay,
my,
so you're
I can
watching
sleep,
TV.
I can eat, I can watch. That's my perfect weekend.
Guys, she's 28. She likes cooking, just chilling out.
Yeah.
You know, she's a hard worker. Guys, up your game.
Get your game on.
Add
Guys.
yourself to her perfect weekend.
No. It's like selling me.
No,
we're helping.
We never force anyone in S6, except for when it comes to work, and relationships, choices, leadership,
Yeah.
everything.
Plus, we never mentioned that you're single.
No.
Wait, are you?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Fortunately, yeah.
Fortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Hello.
And
Yeah.
fortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
That
cool.
goes right.
Midnight. Eat some dynamite. We better start calling people.
No, I think they're gonna be calling us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, hello. Oh,
There's a caller.
Anne. Oh, yeah,
I have
she's
a
right here.
question.
Yeah.
So, what's your skill, your main skill in your work? Like, do you concept? Like, not draw, but you.
My forte, like art
Yeah,
forte.
yeah.
UI.
you
Yeah, it's a bit incorporated with web design.
That's good.
At first, it's my forte, the web design, and when I got to game industry, I applied it through UI, user interface.
Right. Sounds like a pickup line. What's your specialty? UI.
Oh yeah, it's good.
You and I
You and
together.
Because I think we have
It's
to
web.
clear that up. Because maybe the listeners, the younger ones, they maybe think that when you get to the game industry, you have to be like the master drawer, like you draw like Michelangelo or something. But no, there are specific
Areas.
departments, areas that you can excel at besides drawing.
Yeah. And UI is not the famous one about.
Well, it's a big
no.
deal.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
big
big
deal, but it's like lesser. Yeah, there's UI. There's one.
It's one of those things that people never really
Yeah.
think of
Yes,
until
yes.
they see bad UI, and then they
Yeah.
start
Yes.
feeling
Yeah.
it's bad.
Yep. I can't click this button. Why? There's
I bet it
slowly
drives you
about that.
crazy
Does your
since you're
VOC
OC.
help that?
Yes.
Yeah. With UI?
Yep.
Mm.
The QA is a bit annoyed with me. Like, There. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Hey, this is my mock-up.
Do as I say.
Yes.
Do you think you'd go? Do you think in a few years? Do you think in a few years you'd go back into being a web designer
Yes.
after this?
Actually, I'm a bit outdated when it comes to web designing. I'm still learning about HTML5, and I think that's my backup career after Secret 6. I think I want to pursue it and doing freelancer or providing like online. I want to sell themes online.
Oh.
So that's my plan. It's one of my plans. Yep.
Do you like? I mean, have you tried on? I think you've seen this around DeviantArt, the one where they customize themes of their OS.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of that?
Not so.
Not really. It's
Yeah.
just web.
Yep.
Maybe
Like,
we should
'cause-
introduce her to Rainmeter.
Oh.
We're gonna tell you about it. For anyone that's not so familiar with Rainmeter, it's kind of like a shell, right? It makes a shell for Windows, and you can customize things, and you can start tweaking and be really OS about how you're. We can actually search it now, but we won't. We'll introduce it
If
to
you're
you.
if you're good enough, your laptop can look like the ones that Iron Man uses.
We'll have links to that.
Yeah, you can have it really
What's that?
simple.
What's that?
Rainmeter, and
Rainmeter.
it's surprisingly light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Really,
built for customization, and the people designing those shells are really amazing. My biggest, my favorite style is basically the minimalist style,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you're a fan of that.
Yes, minimalist. It's more intuitive
Mm-hmm.
and it's more high user experience when it comes to minimalist style.
Well, do you have any favorite websites right now in terms of design?
Abduzido,
Mm.
it's one,
Oh,
and
it's been there for a long while.
yes,
Oh, yes.
and FWA. FWA. That's I forgot what it stands for. It's a collection of web designs.
Mm.
And what else? Well, Pinterest. I always search for new work because if you stick to one website, I think you need to explore more
Yeah,
because
you have
every
to.
day there's a new trend. Every month there's a new trend of web art.
Yeah, I mean it's surprising. It almost goes as the same pace
Yes.
as graphic design.
Mhm.
Like for every month the icons either grow smaller or more simpler, more ergonomic. If I say.
Yeah, so this is the sort of stuff you can do with Rainmeter. It's just
Wow.
it's a customization tool for your desktop, so you can make it look all sorts of nice.
Mhm.
Oh.
But do you guys use a Mac? You guys are Mac, right?
Windows.
Windows, yeah. There you go.
You can use that.
If you can make it look like this and some other things.
Customize it based on your daily needs, right?
Yeah, and it's all
You can customize and optimize.
yeah. And you've got your metadata on there as well, like your,
Anything and everything about it you can customize from the fonts.
Wow.
and it's live, so you don't need to keep changing it. Like
Can I put
day.
my photo there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
With my face?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually put your photo there for my one.
Oh, wow.
Does it add memory? Memories.
it's very
like,
light.
It's
Very,
okay.
very,
That's a bit the problem of other desktop customization.
Well, actually, it depends on the shell you're using because there are some designs that use that annoying shiny.
Yeah, but if you're after minimalist, that's pretty light.
Yeah. See, like just like that.
Yeah.
And you can
They're
even customize
minimal.
your own taskbar.
Is it free or
It
there's
is.
some themes that
Yeah,
you need to
everything in
purchase?
Windows is free. If you know where to find it.
Oh,
We'll have links to. No.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but it's got some real minimal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one's not so nice.
So UI artists right now are also into user experience as well, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's
Is there a difference?
Yes. There's a difference. User interface is what you see in the certain games or.
Hmm.
Then user experience is the way the functions, if it's effective or not.
Yeah.
With the user. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What game would you say has one of the best UIs you've seen?
Oh, good question.
Walker.
Walker.
Yeah.
What game is that?
We're gonna search
is
it
it-
now.
It has a good. It's a great sounds. No E. Walk does.
It's like
Yeah.
Tumblr without an E.
Walker,
Yes, it's
like
the
Chuck
minimum.
Norris,
Well, it's a
Texas
yeah.
Ranger.
It's a game that encourages you to walk because it can detect the how many steps you have daily, and that one.
Whoa.
Oh. And
That's cute.
yes, it's
Really, really nice.
too bad
pretty.
it don't have Android version. It only
Really?
has, yep.
Oh, lost me.
Yeah. It has a great sounds.
Is it free?
Yes, it's free.
So this
I'm
is
gonna get that.
Yes.
so it's a game, and what's the objective again?
You can like create planets like
Mhm.
yeah.
It won best game audio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you have it on you now? We
Yes.
can watch a video.
Can I get my phone?
Yeah, sure. Walker.
It looks really blue.
Walker,
Texas
the game. But shop.
Walker King.
Looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna watch videos, and it's really mean because you guys can't see what's happening. But if anyone is out there and you're interested, search Walker, WALKR. So it's like Walker without the A.
Can you add the audio
Yeah, sure.
so they can hear it? That's why. That's the audio sound
Dancing
there. It has a minimalist
Oh my God! Can't stop moving.
and it has a 3D perspective. Like.
I feel happier already.
Yeah.
That's really bubbly.
You can explore that later.
May I? Wow. Okay.
Good job. Who made this? Was this a Secret 6 game?
The one who created Plant Nanny.
Oh, I love Plant Nanny.
Yeah. For Desire something. No. Something Desire. Who that developed it.
Wow. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing here.
Yeah, you collect you collect tomato in every planet.
Okay. So basically, this is a managing game.
Yes.
Mm.
For Desire.
For
Yeah, that's
Desire.
one.
For desire.
There's another app of them who you encourage you to drink water.
Plant Nanny.
Yeah, the Plant Nanny.
This game is addictive. Like sometimes I force myself to drink just to, I need
Yes,
to level up.
Wow.
Get to pee
And
every
this
time.
is for walking.
For walking. Yep.
That's cool.
It converts your steps every day to energy, so you can explore more planets.
They need that for Android.
Yeah.
They need that from me. I mean, look at
I
me.
hope they can create an Android version of that.
Yeah.
Cell phones can do that now.
Yeah, it's it's effective and minimal UI, I think, so far.
That's actually really cool how they did that because looks like there's a lot of information there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a very minimal kind of game.
Yes.
There's a lot going on, and it's more of a challenge, right? If you have a lot to put on screen to make it look
Yes.
nice.
That's one of the big challenge of as a UI artist.
Yeah.
And dealing with the information the clients want to get every information in the game.
Wow.
Do you ever step in and tell the clients like,
Yes.
this won't look good,
Yes.
or we just physically
Yes.
can't fit that much?
Your idea is
I
shit.
always advise the team to get a mock-up just to show and help the client visualize what we're saying, what we're defending. Like, you can get this button here, or something like that.
What's the worst client experience you've had?
Do I need to
No
say
names,
No.
no names,
Um,
no studios, no
Yeah.
specific games.
Okay. What experience did I get? When we finished the almost whole game, then change direction when it comes to art. They changed the art director, and then we need to change every UI from that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it happens twice.
Ooh.
Like back in 2013, and then we have no choice but to change it. Yeah.
Did you cry first?
Anne doesn't cry.
Oh yes, and shed no
She
tears.
makes other people cry.
No.
No, she doesn't. She likes watching movies and chilling out on watching TV.
And experimenting
cooking
on
pasta.
Italian.
While she's not making felt decorations.
Mm.
It's a completely different person to the one we see at work.
Yeah, again, we only see spreadsheet and
Oh.
Yeah. But it's really nice to kind of see the side of you, you know.
Mhm.
And whoever's listening, you got a little insight to what Anne is actually like outside of the spreadsheets.
So, Anne, what's your comfort food?
Comfort pasta.
Pasta.
Yes.
What particular pasta?
Spaghettios.
Oil-based pasta, like
Oh.
especially oil-based carbonara, or
Yes. Yes.
and anchovy and mussel pasta.
Oh, this is so good.
So
favorite-
you believe that carbonara shouldn't have cream?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, just in-
that's a true Italian.
The original carbonara
Just,
doesn't have.
olive oil,
Oh.
egg, bacon, parmesan cheese,
Oh.
and it's good.
I'm sure it's good, and we're gonna find out
Yep.
because Anne is going to
Oh, man.
make us
Right.
some
Yeah,
pasta.
like
Not to
another
mention
time.
getting her own place, am I right?
Oh,
Really
Yeah.
looking forward to that now.
Oh, yeah.
So, can you suggest a good pasta place for us?
Because we haven't eaten.
wait, yes, near here, Capitolio, Pomodoro.
Ah,
It's
the
a
one that-
small place. Yeah, that
The
one.
one we went with.
Pomodoro and Goodles.
Oh, Goodles and Galleria.
They don't,
They don't have. They're not there anymore.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Munch Punch, check it out.
And
Have to-
Jolly Jeep in Makati.
Wow.
The best.
Make sure you like Goodles lasagna, and their I think vodka and chicken or something.
Anchovy and mussel.
You had me at
Yeah.
vodka.
Anne likes mussels.
Both ways.
Have you tried vongole? Have you tried vongole pasta?
No, I'm not
It's
sure.
really just white wine and clams.
Where can where
Garlic
can
oil,
that?
garlic, all the good
Well,
stuff.
you can make it anytime you want, and then just bring it over.
Oh, just knock on the door. Then. Is it ready?
Anne, we're hungry. Anne.
No,
And-
you knock like this. And.
Sheldon, is that you?
Oh my God, it's Sheldon. She opens the door. You're not Sheldon. Okay. Okay. So we've reached our 1 hour mark and
Almost. Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, coming up to it. Is there any kind of last minute or last point you wanna make?
No.
Any words of any words of wisdom you wanna leave us with?
Keep rocking the world.
Yeah.
And she's a rock
in any way you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
So we
hesitaate.
have to ask and the last question of the
Oh yeah,
every
we do.
episode.
We do.
What's that?
What drives you?
What drives me?
Yeah. Work or
What drives
outside
you
work?
to face your 26 colleagues every year?
What motivates
Every
me every
freaking
day
year.
Yeah.
to
To do all of that.
the opportunity or the time I can have during every night, watching my TV series with my own place, relax. Anyway, I always looking forward to that every day. I can finish that night every day. Even if I come home every like 1:00 in the morning a.m.
Yeah.
I always do that. Eat while watching TV,
Mm.
and yeah, before I go to
The
sleep.
best.
Oh, it's always
It's a really good advice.
I don't know why it's
always
weird.
Leave a little time for yourself at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't always.
Love
don't,
yourself, people. Love
Yes.
yourself.
Work-life balance. Can if you can.
What series are you into now?
What?
Series.
Sears House.
Oh.
Classic.
It's a bit like old House and MasterChef. When
House and Master Chef. That's your ideal weekend. You're staying in the house cooking. And,
MasterChef.
you got, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Where's House now? Season 8?
Season 7.
Well, what's
It's still on.
happening?
I thought it ended.
Yeah, it ended. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How did it? Oh no.
I
No,
just missed
spoiler alert.
you, Laurie. Sarcasm.
Yes.
You're so
And I love Wilson.
Ooh.
Ooh, hey
And
Wilson.
Now, when you say you love Wilson, is
Hey, no, the character.
is
And
there
how
a
he
Wilson
lives
in
with-
your life?
No. I hope so.
Nice segue.
Nice.
Will someone be there for Anne?
Okay.
That is cool. Well, thank you for that, Anne.
Mhm. Thank you.
You know, we
Yeah.
know that your time is very valuable, and you don't get a lot of free time, so we really appreciate you coming in and seeing us.
Thank you for having me tonight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing your experience working here.
Yeah, and all the other aspects of yourself. You know, we kind of got an insight to the other parts of your
Which
life.
is 28. Hustle up.
28. What
Yeah.
did you do by the time you were 28? Yeah, I thought so. That's right.
Shut up.
I was talking to the mic, Jen.
You're facing me.
Like that.
It's a central microphone. We're facing each other.
Passing
God.
through the microphone.
Oh god, I have one year left.
I'm turning 29 this year. So,
yeah.
oh wait, when are you turning 29?
November.
November. I got December. I've got a month. An extra month. I have to do something with myself. Cool, but no, we really appreciate you taking the time
Thanks.
to come out here.
Thank you.
Another wonderful episode.
Yeah, I'm sure all of us got a lot from that. You know, if anyone is, aspiring to become not only an artist but a lead in this industry, there's a lot of tips that you could have picked up.
Yeah.
So, for
Plus-
episode number 5.
Yeah. Plus, and if you're game for a part 2, you're always welcome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Thank you.
part 2 pizza
Sure.
pasta party.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It sounds like a thing. If you want it to be a thing, feel free to let us know.
We're gonna go full Italian.
Just as long as you don't ask me to sing, it's alright.
Oh,
We are going to ask her to sing.
Yeah.
Why would you even mention that? Well, okay, wait. Here's a little side note. I've heard Anne rap. She's really,
Oh my
really
god,
good.
She rap?
She raps. She raps
Sing
really,
dance.
really well.
And rap is different from singing, okay?
Rap is very different from singing, but I didn't know that she could rap like that. Alright, so maybe we'll ask her to do a, drop.
Shit.
drop a
Quick,
couple
what's
of
your
bars.
gangster name?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Rhyme
go
skills.
that one.
Rhyme skills.
Anster.
Rhyme skills.
Rhyme
Oh my
skills.
God. I didn't remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so,
Wait, what did she rap?
what was that song that you rapped? It was,
Is that the Bukas, no?
no.
No.
Glock 9.
Clock 9? Oh my god.
Bagsakan?
Yeah. Bagsakan.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I was like,
Kyle heard the male voice in me.
Oh.
yeah, and then I think she heard the female voice in me when I was like, oh my god! But no, it was impressive. It was really good. I think everyone kind of stopped and then just our jaws just went up. Like it was crazy. It was
Clock
cool.
9 for a chick?
Suddenly
No,
suddenly
she
you
was good. She
yeah.
was good.
suddenly you start hearing. I don't think you hear it. Here we go.
It's like
shit.
it's going and. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do that for a part 2.
Yep.
If not, you can just do it anyway, even if you don't want to do a part 2.
Sign a petition, folks.
Yeah.
Oh my
Drop
god.
us a message at Twitter for #AnSings.
Oh my god.
Rapping Ann
Mhm.
at
Rap
Eat
Ann.
Some Dynamite. Dot.
Yeah, we also have links to Anne's.
Yes, we'll put up links to her social networking in case you want to reach out to her, and if you have any other questions. Nope, we're not going to reach out to her. But feel free to send them to our website at www.secret6.com, and one of us, possibly Anne, possibly some other admin, will answer it. Alright? We're not going to throw her into the line of fire because we know that a lot of people are going to want to reach out to her after this.
Wait, I have one last question. How did you come up with the bus effect?
It's not me. It's colleague Richard.
Oh.
What's the bus effect again?
The one that Ray told them.
Oh, yeah.
Explain us
When
last
you
episode.
hit
Yeah.
when you hit by the bus and you the thing you can have within your team. That's why. It's Richard's idea.
Yeah, it's like a backup plan.
Yes.
It's a very brutal backup plan.
Little morbid.
That's why
Yeah,
I
but
share.
that's the other part of Anne, you know.
Yeah.
She'll cook for you and make you a little felt keychain, and then she'll run over you with a bus.
Oh my god, no!
All right, so that's about all the time we have for tonight.
Yep.
Signing up and signing off. This is Gemma Bernaldez.
This is Kim.
This is Kyle.
This is Jory Aquino.
And always remember, start your day right, eat some dynamite.
You really have to put that
It's
in.
gonna be a staple.
You really have to put that.
Yes. I downloaded this for a reason.
It's still there.
And it's still recording.
And we're out.